taste in our mouth, for not being able to dominate the state. So it feels good to come out with that win.
Can you talk about, Hauoli, your role today at the ends, rushing out into the flats, a couple of times, plus you're trying to put a rush in. Is that the most you
It just depends on the call. I mean, we had to share responsibilities on the backs between either end or the backers. So paying attention to their screen game. It just depended on the call whether we were able to rush or drop.
Was that tricky to try to keep an aggressive pass rush while you have to watch for the back cross?
Just a little bit. You just have to be aware and have an open vision, tunnel vision, in that situation, and kind of angle in that we can see everything.
Coming back,
rushing the yards out, how big of a play
I mean, I'm happy to help any way that I can and continue to do so. The team, the defense, my D linemen put me in those situations, and sometimes I didn't capitalize. So that's what I feel the need for more. But all in all, we did a great job on defense.
what happened at halftime? Was there anything out of the ordinary as far as talk or fire, or was there any change in attitude or approach?
Not at all. She just came together like normal and played some music, talked it up with each other, and ready to get back out there and get another hit.
Do you think you're just finding your form as a pass rusher? Just having that time off and then just having these 12 games in?
To be honest, towards the second half of the season, kind of being able to find more of a freedom and confidence in my rush lanes and where I allow myself to go. I don't think I've done more than 5 inside moves, in the beginning of the season, and been able to do that towards the end of the season. So things like that open up over time with confidence and ability to work well with the guys next to me.
Mm-hmm. And then with that, just because you were more, mostly like an outside guy, are you finding now that with the scout, maybe teams are sort of scouting that, and then when you do that in that inside move, that maybe catches some people off guard?
Definitely. When guys rush the edge a lot, they send backs out there. They try to chip them. They overset, all kinds of things to throw you off. And if you continue to do that, you're not going to get any pressure on the quarterback. So being able to change it up is really important. And you're getting in the mind of an offensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel that you guys were getting to Connor a little bit today? Because a lot of times out there, he was just, maybe just gesturing or just didn't look like he was comfortable out there.
We hit him a good amount of times. I heard a stat from someone that it had been 5 more times than other teams have in the past. So as a defense, that's a good feat for us.
What is the plan going in, trying to get to him, considering how quick they throw the ball?
Well, the offensive line have wide splits, first of all, and they deep set, kind of like a kick straight back. So a lot of powers and counters. Not so much edge rushing because it just takes a lot longer to get there. And they can just widen you out.
How'd you feel you guys did with that? 5 sacks, obviously.
We did a pretty good job closing the pocket and making him feel uncomfortable. Getting some hits on the D-line and linebackers.
How important was that last play of the half? They could have kicked the field goal from about the 35, but they tried to run another play. You guys got the sack at the half end. How big was that to keep them off the board there?
It felt good. I actually didn't even realize it until we stood up and I looked at the clock and it hit 0. So was a good feeling to know that they couldn't put any more points up.
Can you talk about going into the fourth quarter when you guys were all dancing around? You guys just all looked like you were getting loose. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a team, you know, do that. How that kind of energized you guys?
Gee, it's just we feed off of each other, you
Yeah.
know. So just having fun is something that people forget about when they play the game. They get stressed out or have a, you know, I have to make a play kind of attitude. And when you get to loosen up like that, it builds people's confidence and you know, lets each other know that you're there for each other and just you're there to have fun, you know. So it lets everybody just feel free.
Thanks, man.